All right. Hello, everyone, and now welcome to a game between Lin GuaGua and, well, Sui. This game taking place here on Amazonia. It's just speeding things up. I am a little bit in a time crunch. Saw the number of viewers and said, you know what, on Twitch, I don't want to leave you guys in the dark, so let's go ahead and speed things up to the 2-minute mark. It is going to be an Archmage going up against a Farseer once again. I guess Human versus Orc is going to be the game for the day, as it is Lin GuaGua versus Sui. Sui is the human Lin GuaGua. Apparently a whole bunch of stars in his name. Not quite sure how you do that but again, the NetEase client does allow for a lot of just really interesting and good play. Now, Spirit Wolves making their way down Lightning Shield on this one Farseer, and this is actually a very interesting strategy. This type of opening, we see 15 Sui using the Lightning Shield to effectively clear out the creep camps while sending Spirit Wolves off to the other side to disrupt his opponent's creeping. It's really being everywhere at once while really not committing these units, as the Spirit Wolves, they could just end up getting resummoned, and then experience is pretty much denied. Archmage coming back across to the Murlocs again, able to put pressure. So yeah, getting that lightning shield early on onto that Farseer, and then disrupting the Archmage just enough to where units had to get pulled off on lumber and do a little bit of scouting. You're looking to see if how many peasants are out onto the field. This is actually improper lumber harvesting. You don't want to quite create this little funnel, as we're looking at, well, the Archmage now diving on in here to protect against all of these Spirit Wolves once more. Spirit Wolves is going to be able to make its way back out. Yes, it will. Are we going to see a Goblin Zeppelin? That would be really early, as the Farseer is just hiding off over here. Is it going to really be able to do anything? That is a question, as the Spirit Wolf, well, going to get resummoned again and then brought back over. Archmage and all of these units are inside again. Water Elemental is going to be dropped back down. That was a total play right there, trying to get the footmen inside the base and then putting in pressure once more. However, that is a large number of footmen, and it could get a big surround onto that Grunt right there, but the Grunt able to break free. Meanwhile, Spirit Wolves diving back in. Farseer taking quite a bit of damage from multiple footmen, as they will be forced to back up too. All right, damage coming through. Is it going to be enough? Down to 70. Farseer could easily get off 3 more shots. Molten needs to get 4 more shots off, as the Spirit Wolves are resummoned again. Oh, let's take a look back. This one particular low hit point footman down to 36. 1 more shot should do it. Spirit Wolves are going to try to dive on in there. Gets in a shot there, and now really trying to make its way onto that low hit point footman. Gets taken down, and the big damage was done there. Are the Spirit Wolf, purposely ran back towards the Arcane Tower to make sure it ended up denying any experience. Making sure that you deny experience from your opponent's tower is also a very important strategy. We are looking at Tier 2 now nearing completion for Lin GuaGua. Meanwhile, Sui is also nearing completion as well. Archmage still sitting at level 2, wants to get to level 3, and the Farseer is right behind here, ready to give even more damage again. All of these Forest Troll Berserkers. And with this said, all of this additional damage does add up quite a bit. We're going to see another Grunt getting taken down there. Water Elemental now absorbing quite a bit of damage. And this Farseer says, you know what, that's not a problem for me. I will gladly trade a little bit of damage on my Farseer as long as I don't die. For some of your units, it is only 33 gold for a single charge of on that healing salve compared to a footman. So I am going to be getting a 10-second advantage right there every time I get off one of those trades. All right. Meanwhile, going to look to finish off this Forest Troll Berserker. Unit is about to fall. One more shot there. One more shot. There it goes. Picking up the items and now making its way back out. Tauren Chieftain out on the field, leaving behind a Tome of Strength for his friend, as the Tauren Chieftain now just going to dive on in here and finish off the Rogue and Apprentice Wizards. Coming back through, Farseer still looking to do a little bit of harassment. Is there Chain Lightning? That would actually be... Oh, Spirit Wolves once again being resummoned. We are looking at a low hit point Water Elemental. The Trapper gets taken down. I believe it was 15 Sui, as we're still looking at the Archmage, and I'll pull back away. All right, Farseer continuing to engage. Farseer getting in some more damage onto the Archmage as the units are backing up once more. Mountain King back out onto the field, and with the Mountain King in play, the Farseer's solo harassment is going to come to an end. Alright, Shaman finally out onto the battlefield. As you hear that, Tauren Chieftain here ready to engage. And Evelyn, did you want to watch? Oh, okay. Coming to engage here as the Tauren Chieftain is in the back, wants to get to level 2. Farseer wants to get to level 3, and I think because both of them want to level up, it is going to end up that none of them level up. Well, maybe the Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain may get to level 2 here. Yep, right, pretty much on the money. Farseer not at level 3, as the Forest Troll Trapper gives a little bit of extra experience again. Alright. Coming back through, it looks like both sides really ready to just do a bit of creeping. Tauren Chieftain perhaps going to get into the side position here. Is it going to try and throw down a stomp? No, just engaging, splitting the damage from those enforcers. Lightning shield onto that enforcer as the enforcer looks to back up. That's a little bit of a lucky break right there, as, oh, the lightning shield, is it going to actually kill some of its own units? That could be a problem, but in comes the Archmage and the Mountain King army. There goes a big stomp right there. Are we going to see some damage onto some of those units? Yes, we are. There goes one priest. Priest are the higher priority targets as they can heal up everything else. So many low hit point footmen, no effective chain lightning as the priests are now looking to back up again. Tauren Chieftain now in a little bit of trouble. What is going on? Tauren Chieftain trying to get into the front again. There is another ensnare as well. Priest after priest is falling. There goes another one, and this priest may end up falling as well. Tauren Chieftain still low. Chain lightning bouncing around. Level 3 now on the Farseer as we're seeing Spirit Wolves level 2 variety join in on the fight. All right, Tauren, Spirit Wolves finishing off many of those footmen. Thank you for the follow as the Tauren Chieftain now looks to back up, throws down a stomp, could end up getting taken down to 52 hit points, down to 23, needs to escape back, and looks like it will luck out again. Tauren Chieftain going to be retreating or healing back off over there, and giving in a little bit of heals as well. This one particular shaman perhaps shouldn't have run through that location here, as the Tauren Chieftain trying to give endurance aura to multiple units while staying out of range of the Mountain King himself. Tauren Chieftain purposely staying back, 240 or 24 mana. That's pretty much all that is left. Grunts are trying to regenerate their hit points. Tauren Chieftain wants to level up, as this one Great Hall will end up just getting cancelled. Tauren Chieftain picks up Gloves of Haste, Tome of Strength, and will add a little bit more durable. Well, should be picking up those items. Oh, that low hit point Grunt down to 55 hit points, now finally running back. Tome of Strength. Come on, you're right next to it. Just click on it. Just click on it. There you go. Clicks on it and now retreating back. Farseer is healing. Has some Clarity Potion. Has some healing salves to go around. Grunt also healed back up. And it looks like he's going to get what he wants right now. It's time to heal his units. 45 supply compared to 36. Mountain King finally getting to level 2. Spellbreakers are here. Militia still being called in to clear out creep camps. At the 10-minute mark of this game, and this is only some orange creeps, so that really shows how far behind 15 is so far. Tauren Chieftain not going to make its way over. There's a stomp as well, and is that going to force a Scroll of Town Portal? Yes, it does. Units are now going to back away, knowing that that Scroll of Town Portal is going to, well, make it nearly impossible to get any experience there. Archmage, Mountain King, Sorceress, Spellbreakers, Priests now making their way over. Rock Golem, Creep Camp. Well, gonna get cleared up here. Archmage purposely trying to pull back. You see quite a bit of, well, Mud Golems is throwing down slow, and that's going to get transferred to those Forest Troll Trappers by those Spellbreakers. Meanwhile, Farseer is at 3, and the Tauren Chieftain still sitting only at 2, but has invisibility. Alright, this is normally a play that you see from the Mountain King and the Sorceresses working together, getting invisibility on a Mountain King for Thunderclap play. We are looking at Militia now trying to join in on the fight. There goes one unit there. Kodo Beast is eating up a Spellbreaker. Lightning Shield across multiple units there. Are we going to see? Yes, there goes another unit as the Tauren Chieftain, well, surrounded by Spellbreakers. Not going to be very helpful with that one particular stomp. He's going to try to go to that back line. There's that stomp on the back line, but only hitting one priest, or a priest and a sorceress. Could have done quite a bit more as the Mountain King getting ready to engage again. Tauren Chieftain trying to chase after those units. Still, Spellbreakers are going to go after the Raider. Raider going to get taken down as the Tauren Chieftain says, you know what, let me just stand here, put my foot down, and you will take damage in my presence, so to speak. More units trying to head back away again. There goes another caster. Kodo Beast is still digesting up 2 Spellbreakers, so this army advantage is actually rather large. Imagine 6 supply less. So it is, what, 34 compared to 46 as the Kodo Beasts are looking to back up. Chain Lightning bouncing around once again. Spellbreakers chasing after those units. That's not a good use either, as the Archmage could end up getting in trouble. We could see another Purge, and there is a Stomp and a Surround. 15 now in serious trouble. Is it going to have a way? Oh, invisibility in order to stay alive. No easy reveals as the Mountain King gets to level 3, finishes off the Kodo Beast, reverses a Spellbreaker, and that was a big deal indeed. All right. Meanwhile, peasants are getting taken down. They were called to arms only to see them end up falling back here in a moment. Meanwhile, I don't see the Archmage. Archmage is still invisible, and I don't have, well, proper viewing tools from WarCraft 3 yet. Tauren Chieftain Farseer, level 4, level 3, looking to clear out this creep camp. Farseer going to go ahead. Oh, there's that Tauren Chieftain. Is going to try and throw down a stomp. No, it is not. Units are still here. Kodo Beast, why would you are actually revealing to your opponent that you're clearing out this creep camp right now, as this, well, the Spellbreaker is going to end up getting digested. There it goes. Farseer, Tauren Chieftain, if the Tauren Chieftain gets enough mana, throws down a stomp, allows the Kodo Beast to eat, and then Scroll of Town Portal. That is a true proper dine and dash, which is exactly what the Kodo Beasts want to do. There's a one. Are you going to be able to eat another unit right there? No, you are not. Only one able to dine and dash, trading a Scroll of Town Portal for pretty much a Kodo Beast in the belly, and then teleporting back out. Hello from, well, beautiful Irvine, California, the headquarter of Blizzard. Mountain King now making its way back out across here. Tome of Agility, Cloak of Shadows, Water Elemental going to be dropped back down. Farseer, Tauren Chieftain, well, all here ready to go. Farseer nearly at level 4, so level 2 endurance aura will offset some of that slow just a little bit as we see the invisible Mountain King making its way out. All right, this is a bad feeling already. Force Troll Berserker gonna get finished off here very fast. There it goes. Spellbreakers getting in that damage. No weapon upgrades as of yet for anyone. Archmage going to try and come back across. Level 4 now in the Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain losing a lot of mana from those Spellbreakers. Doesn't want to be in that frontline spot. Takes up a Lightning Shield. As we're taking a look there, there's a Stomp there, but a Potion of Invulnerability used in time as the Tauren Chieftain now looks to back away. Kodo Beast going to be able to eat up one unit there. Meanwhile, Grunt gets taken down. Again, another digestion could be happening here as a Scroll of Healing trying to save that one low hit point Raider. Raider says thank you, but ends up diving back into the battle again. There's a giant Stomp once more. Lightning Shield getting damage across multiple units as the units are once more trying to pull away. I may ask, what's your job outside from casting? I'm a business systems analyst, senior software engineer for a consulting firm, making custom software solutions for medium to large size businesses. All right. Grunt's now coming back across to engage. Spellbreakers ready to fight back once more. Tauren Chieftain trying to pull back, but still has that Potion of Mana, so he is still very deadly. Kodo Beast, one, is it going to be able to eat anything? That's what it's really looking for. It's looking for something to eat, unable to do so right now. There's a Chain Lightning. Tauren Chieftain now trying to pull back away. That Kodo Beast, for some reason, not eating anything at all. There's the Mountain King. He was invisible and now quickly revealed. A lot of damage coming back across through. Raider, well, Potion of Invulnerability transfer over and a quick bash onto that unit again. All right, units trying to pull back once more. Farseer sitting at level 4, almost at level 5. Kodo Beasts are looking to back up. Kodo Beasts, well, all of the Kodo Beast bellies are all empty, and that's not really what you want to be seeing here at all. Empty bellies in a game of Kodos, when you are even on supply, is actually a little bit of a downside, and Sui is actually starting to take the supply advantage as that Kodo Beast falls. There goes a Grunt. Farseer up to level 5, so level 3 Spirit Wolves that are invisible until they attack. That is going to be absolutely huge, but a quick Dispel Magic dealing quite a bit of damage to them before they are all able to escape. The Spirit Wolves causing quite a bit of trouble, but trying to make their way back out. One Spirit Wolf quickly getting taken down there. Stormbolt as well. And well, Lin GuaGua is in serious trouble. This Spirit Wolf, what can it really hope to do at this stage? Still slowed. Torrent Chieftain is at 4. Farseer is at 5. And we're looking at, well, this one particular burrow, the only place to try and offer a bit of protection for all of these units. Are we going to see some repairs? Thank you for the follow as we're looking at those burrows. Starting to do a little bit of a fight back, but the Tauren Chieftain showing up is the main deal here. Not having Tauren at this point when your opponent has such a heavy investment in this many Spellbreakers is absolutely alarming. We're looking at least 7 Spellbreakers. If the Kodo Beasts were actually able to dive and dash, that would be a different story, but we haven't seen those Kodo Beasts do that yet. Thank you for all of the follows. I thought, well, I guess a large number of you guys haven't followed yet. Thank you for doing so, even though this is my normal casting time during the week before my kids wake up, but right now, well, my kids are all right next to me watching me cast. Mountain King trying to engage. Archmage gets up to level 5 here. Kodo Beast still well, something in its belly, nothing in that one there. Wow, that is a raid, a follow raid. Thank you. Was not expecting, wow. Oh wow, a huge raid. Thank you very much. Do I need to do another cast, girls? You might have to. You make your own breakfast. Wow, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm surprised too. Yeah, Goblin Zeppelin picking up some Kodo Beast now, ready to make its way back over. The economic advantage of that expansion is really starting to show as we're making its way back over. We're going to be going into a drop. There isn't one Arcane Tower, but that is it. And since it is single base, this is going to be huge. Tauren Chieftain could throw down a stomp. There it goes. Chain Lightning. So many units lost right there as Peasant after Peasant is going to fall. Arcane Tower may end up falling right here. Goblin Zeppelin says, no, you know what? Thank you for all the fish. Goodbye, as he picks up and is heading back out. All right, coming back off to the north here. That is probably going to get very annoying for a little bit, but I'm happy times. Goblin Zeppelin will really getting a little bit of damage in here as that Zeppelin trying to head away. Is it going to end up falling? That is key. If it falls over water, there it goes. Everything is now back out on ground, and there is a quick stomp, but no Tauren Chieftain. This is dizziness, folks. Dizziness means that all of these units are going to end up just moving very slowly for quite some time as the units are now making their way back out. Farseer able to slip off to the north, picking up a scroll of Town Portal and head back home. All right, thank you for all of those follows. That I don't know who raided me, but thank you for the raid, as the Tauren Chieftain and all these units are now fully recouped. Thank you for the sub as well, as the Spellbreakers are now shifting back off to the north. All right, Kodo Beast. Well, no, Kodo Beast need to get in on the action here. The dizziness is still in effect. Units now need to make their way back over, perhaps a scroll of speed, as well as you're going to take a look. This burrow is going to end up getting taken down. Nope, not going to get taken down as the army finally shows up to the party. Tauren Chieftain, well, too many Spellbreakers in that front line. No scroll of speed to get into that backline spot is the big issue. Kodo Beast still coming back around. There comes the stun and all of that precious mana on that Tauren Chieftain lost. Throws down a stomp only to get the Mountain King, but that may be all you need, as that Mountain King does end up getting revealed. There's a follow-up stomp right there. Tauren Chieftain is in trouble. It has a potion of lesser invulnerability, but the Mountain King, can it make its way back out? There's a Dust of Appearance. Stormbolt onto the Farseer. Tauren Chieftain is constantly trying to get healed. Is it going to make its way back out? There's a Chain Lightning. Down goes the level 5 Mountain King, investing everything into killing a strength-based hero. Doesn't normally work out, but the Mountain King ends up falling due to some good surrounds. Tauren Chieftain, well, throws down a stomp, has a potion of invulnerability, should really be using it. As you're going to see, using the potion of invulnerability alongside the clarity potion in order to get a little bit more mana. Spirit Wolves are now going to be making their way in. Are we going to see a stomp now thrown down? No stomp thrown down. Surprisingly, as the units are now trying to back away. Kodo Beast, 1 in its belly, 2 in its belly, as the Tauren Chieftain getting focused down quite a bit. Chain Lightning still bouncing around there. Water Elementals coming back across here. Raid from Juan 7, thank you. As the Kodo Beasts are now making their way back in again. Yeah, no, Tauren Chieftain trying to dive back in. Are we going to see a stomp there? No, mana was lost. Archmage trying to finish off the Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain and that Grunt, both of them, both being able to be saved as Scroll of Speed maxes out your speed even if you are slowed. Archmage, well, continuing to engage against all of these units here. Is the home field advantage for the Orc gonna be enough? Overall supply, 37 to 37. It's looking like, well, 15 still has a big advantage here with a large amount of economy, but is it going to hold? That is the question. All right, Archmage getting very close to level 6. Mountain King should be nearing resurrection. No sign of the Mountain King resurrecting at all. All right, if this burrow ends up falling, well, that means that the peons will fall. We are looking at 37 supply compared to 35. Little bit of damage being done across here. Only 3 spell breakers, and you cannot have an army of entirely casters. Yeah, metaphysics. I got raided by 1-7. Tauren Chieftain Farseer now making its way over. Level 6 on the Farseer, about to make its way through. Tauren Chieftain is right there. Tauren Chieftain, Scroll of Speed. We're going to see a stomp in the back line. Yes, we are. There it goes. Tauren Chieftain continuing to get in that damage. No light Chieftain though, as all the casters are still in the back fighting their way through. Water Elemental bouncing all of that back around. Archmage not going to be able to win even if he scrolls of Town Portal out. Water Elemental no longer thirsty, or Kodo Beast no longer thirsty, as the Archmage gets taken down, and there it goes. I believe there should be no invisibility on that at the last moment, but a great game right there. A beautiful game between Sui and Lin GuaGua. Taking a look, quick recap. Level 6 Farseer, level 5 Tauren Chieftain, going up that level 5 Archmage, level 5 Mountain King. Once that level 5 Mountain King was taken out, well, no more slow, no more stomps. The Dust of Appearance revealed. Even he had a Cloak of Shadows, but well, that Dust of Appearance by that Farseer was absolutely clutch. With that, the Mountain King was unable to pick off additional units. No more slow clap, and it felt like the units of the Orc army were able to stick around much longer. It's not super annoying. I'm glad. With that said, I wish I could continue to cast. I mean, it's been many years since I've had over 150 viewers, but responsibilities to my family. Here, girls, come into the shot. Okay. So, yep, they are gonna be. I'm gonna be making breakfast for them. Thank you for all the love, and thank you. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.